Welcome friends to this chapter number 17. This is the last chapter of our syllabus. So, after this we will not be talking about the curriculum, but we will be doing a lot of other activities if required. So, this is enhancing presentations with slides and other visuals. Let's see how can we enhance presentations with slides and what kind of options we have about other visuals. So, 6 things are there in this chapter: role and type of visuals, structure or free from design strategy, how can you design effective slides content, navigation and support slides, and then finally we will be having a checklist how to enhance PPT with visuals. So, one by one, role of type of visuals. In this presentation I have used a lot of transitions. There are 2 things, one is animation, another is transition. Animation, something which works within one slide. Transition, how a slide is going to be replaced by the next slide. So, in this presentation I have used a lot of transitions just to have fun and just to give exposure to you the kind of transitions you may use in between. So, role and type of visuals, let's see what kind of visuals we may have. So, we need to plan the visuals. How and why? Because this is something which is going to increase the quality of your presentation, will have a greater impact. A person can process visuals with a very high speed as compared to text, and whenever the person is in a position to see the visuals, then he or she will not feel disinterested or will remain glued to your presentation. Is obviously going to enhance the audience learning and will also establish you as a professional. You will carry a professional image if you are using visual aids. So, what kind of visual aids we have? We have a few options. The one is Prezi. This presentation may have a linear approach and may have a non-linear approach. In the case of PowerPoint, we follow a linear approach, means we move from one slide to another slide to another slide, and it's a sequential. But if you want to jump from one slide to another slide, one idea to another idea, then we have another method which is known as Prezi. So, you may study more about the Prezi. It's a downloadable software, but subscription based. So, you need to subscribe this and then only you will be able to use this. Then friends, we have slides, PowerPoint presentations. Normally everybody is using and you are quite comfortable with that. You are in a position to know about it. Then the third one is overhead transparencies. Yeah, in good old days we used to have OHPs, overhead projectors, and for that we used to create transparencies on a transparent plastic sheet. Whatever you will write on the plastic sheet will be projected by the projector on the screen, on the wall. We were also having this option to print those transparent plastic sheets with printers, color or black and white. But by and large nowadays nobody is using overhead transparencies. Then obviously the traditional thing is chalkboard or the whiteboard. You can use that. Another method is using flip charts. You must have seen a tripod in the corner of the hall with lots of white sheets or maybe colored sheets. Presenter may go to that tripod and may write something on the sheets. The sheets can be used again and again or may be discarded. And then finally we may have other visuals also. You are in a position to demonstrate something live, you are showing something. So, a lot of other visual options are there. Now, the question is that how can you ensure that whatever visuals you have planned are going to work in a wonderful fashion for your audience and for your purpose. So, verify your design plan. It should be verified. No? Check it. Check that visuals are going to help your audience. Not say distract them, but to help them to understand the point of view. Make words and visuals work together. Whatever you are saying, whatever is written on the slide should be in consonance with the visuals. Double check cultural assumptions. This is really very important. What kind of visuals will be appreciated in a particular environment has to be ensured. Certain visuals may be appreciated in one kind of say cultural environment, and certain other visuals may not be appreciated at all in some other cultural environment. So, be very careful about it. Prefer simplicity and accuracy. Continuously I am talking about this. We have to be very simple so that everybody may understand it, and whatever we are sharing should be accurate. If it's not accurate, then obviously what are you going to lose is the credibility, and it will be very difficult to regain the credibility. And then fine point is that you use your time wisely. Every presenter will be having a limited time, and if you are not using your time wisely, then obviously you may miss the objective of the presentation, or you may miss the point you wanted to make in front of the audience. So, verify design plans and then go ahead for the incorporation of visuals in your presentation.